Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. Shit. No, John, stop pressing buttons to skip. Fuck, that's really annoying.
I'll take care of this. I've got you.
What's this? Roulette? Red, where's...
What the heck just happened?
And I just need a strong attack. Do-do.
Pull the trigger. I got
One step at a time. Let's go.
There we go.
The strength arcana seems confident in its power. Don't be fooled by its appearance. Now's the time. Have fun, Persona!
Turn his accuracy down.
I'll take care of this. Go, Polyjuice!
Severe dark damage. Oh, he's got a cool thing. Get right up. We can turn that shit down.
Some serious damage.
Fuck.
An attack left to suit, targeting both friend and foe. Can that still be called?
Yes, yes, it can be. I've forgotten what the move's called. It's Recalm, I think it's called.
Thanks. In this situation,
Please heal everyone.
Nice work. It's over!
Oh fuck, now helps the enemy as well. Fuck. Why would I do that? Yeah, that was really stupid of me. that was really dumb. I forgot that it does both.
the strength arcana possesses immense fortitude.
I'm ready.
Oh well.
I'm not out yet.
Yukari-chan's stunned.
The best bet will be
I need to attack now. Yeah, that's my own fault. I gave it permanent crits.
Yukari-chan's stunned!
What to do?
We're just getting started. Just for you!
Oh, fucking loads.
Let's see. I'll go with.
I think I might need to heal people.
What next? Come on, Persona!
Nice work. Let's go!
Lovely. One down.
Strength has been defeated. I can detect Fortune's presence again. Your attack should land now. Should I scan on this enemy?
You should.
Okay, here's what I found.
To punch and lightning. I've got some bad news for you. I bought the king of punch and lightning.
Go, Polygoon!
Oh, never mind.
I'll go with not that.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
Here we go.
Pull the trigger. I won't lose.
One step at a time. Get off!
It's better.
You can't slow down now. Don't pull any punches. Better with no
Wheel of Fortune is actually quite scary now that I think about it. Should have healed. Magic strength. Oh, you're fucked. can't have 2 in a row, you cheeky fuck.
I have a really bad feeling about this roulette board.
Nothing happened.
Huh? Nothing's happening?
Misfire, huh? I've had enough of gambling with fate. Let's take it down.
I have to do this.
Oh, I think I'm gonna heal. I think I'm gonna heal.
Thanks.
Energy. I think I can use it now.
Wow, something's gonna happen, but fuck it, let's do it anyway.
Feeling pretty good. I'll tear you apart.
Yeah, what happened with that roulette wheel then? Bit of fortune and strength? Okay, I'm guessing that always happens, and to make it feel like you got lucky with that final attack. Level 50!
This I can fight even better.
Kills all ailments beside KO. Cool. Just immediate replacement for Mipatra.
Good job, everyone.
Oh man, it's exhausting dealing with 2 of them at once.
The 2 claiming to be Strega did not interfere this time.
I mean... Yeah, but we should check to see if she's still in the hospital. They probably rescued her.
It's probably because we have their navigator. They can't outmaneuver us now. Anyway, I'm glad everything went well. Still, Aragaki-senpai never showed, huh? Amada-kun too.
Maybe we should scan for them?
Chairman doesn't seem to be too concerned. He's already headed home.
I think that guy's suspicious.
Yamagishi, do you know where they are?
Sorry, I haven't been able to locate them yet.
Let's return to the dorm for the time being. Akihiko, are you listening?
Today is October 4th, right?
10-4. Or 10, whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
Go on back without me. I'm gonna go look for them.
Wait, senpai! I wonder what's up.
Akihiko.
He's just Ken.
You came, just like we agreed.
A duel to the death.
Do you know why I called you here? You probably have an idea, since you skipped the operation for it. 2 years ago today, on October 4th, that was the day my mom died here.
This persona went out of control.
They called it a car accident, but it wasn't. I saw the whole thing. I saw my mom get killed. You murdered her! Since then, not one good thing has happened. Just being alive is torture, and all I get from people is sympathy, no matter where I go. What's the point of living like this? I've even thought about killing myself. But I wouldn't be able to face Mom like that. That's why I vowed to live until I found her killer. You! I once heard you say you wanted to forget what you did on that day.
Alright, so it's going to turn out. So the plot line says your personas you don't necessarily have control over, so his persona accidentally burned down the orphanage or whatever. But it's going to turn out that you can do it to other people's personas, and that even though it would not have been his fault anyway, because like you have got a magical being and it went out of control, isn't really within the realm of like reasonability. But it's going to turn out that one of the villains can do it on purpose to other people, and so there's an actual person.
So, when I realized it was a full moon today, I knew I had to confront you. Today, Mom is with me. I'll make you remember what you did to her. I'm gonna kill you!
Do it.
Look at you.
Oh, no one else is back yet?
Man, I wonder why Sonata-san was acting so weird. Something about the date? What's so special about October 4th?
October 4th. That's right.
I have a hard time believing that Mitsuru wouldn't remember October the 4th.
I was so focused on the operation that I didn't realize it. Today is the anniversary of the day Amada's mother was killed.
She was killed?
Been a while since I pressed this button.
Yamagishi, I need you to locate Aragaki and Amada immediately. There's a good chance they'll be together. Akihiko must have already realized it.
Just decided not to tell us.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Public records say that Amada's mother was killed in an accident, but in truth, we were the ones responsible for her death.
What?
It happened 2 years ago, when we were hunting down a shadow that appeared in the city. Aragaki had only just awakened his persona, and he lost control of it for a moment. We'd been so focused on the shadow, we hadn't accounted for any civilians in the area. Unfortunately, there was one casualty. It was Amada's mother.
No way! Are you kidding me?
Wait, so to Amada-kun, Aragaki-senpai is...
I should have considered this when Amada volunteered to join us. It's possible that he...
Once Wenge.
I found them.
Oh, Muerta.
Zumi Port Island. They're together. And I'm picking up someone else, too.
Is it Akihiko?
No, it'll be Strega.
Wait. This is... No. It's Strega.
Hey, isn't that a problem?
Wait, ain't that bad?
This couldn't be worse.
Senpai! Come on, we gotta follow her.
Dark Hour's gonna end soon, surely. Dark Hour goes as long as it needs to.
Do it.
I won't stop you. You're right. I just wanted to forget.
Yeah, it's I feel like for all three of them, like it's literally only 2 years have passed and they're teenagers. It's like recent memory for them. Well, no, it'd be longer, but you know what I mean. Do it. It's my impression of the Emperor. Do it. Do it.
That's why I left everyone behind. And tried to use the drugs to suppress my power. But nothing I did could erase the memory. No matter what I do, I always end up back here.
I'm also impressed that somebody was just like, yeah, we should give this 12-year-old a fucking javelin. Whatever that's called. It's a spear, but it's like, I don't know.
It's my fault. This is what I deserve. But I gotta give you a warning.
A warning?
You take my life, and you're going to end up just like me. You better be prepared for that.
What? Are you begging for your life?
Execute order.
Even if all you have now is hatred, one day you'll regret it.
Shut up! That's bullshit!
Swear
I
words.
must say I agree. These are not his sins to bear. That is the nature of revenge. Is it not permissible to kill those who are themselves killers?
There's a book by Fight Club guy, Chuck Palahniuk, called Rant. And it's about Hillbilly Jesus. It's about a lot of things. And this is literally how I imagine Rant basically looks.
That's right.
What do you want?
Losing one of our own has posed a slight challenge for us, but we cannot simply turn a blind eye to all the trouble you've caused.
You bastard.
The gun has the power to gun.
Fear not. This life is but a stepping stone. I shall deliver unto you both salvation.
What'd you say?
My, protecting your would-be murderer?
Oh,
But that's right. Whether or not to this boy's revenge, you are fated to die regardless.
He's got a Jeff Hardy cloth in the back of his trousers.
What does he mean?
You've been taking those suppressants for some time now. You don't have much longer.
that's bullshit!
Listen to your body. The signs have already begun.
Listen to your heart.
What are you talking about? You're just going to die? No matter what? Even if I don't do anything? That's not fair! This is all I've been living for! What was even the point then?
The cause of death is hardly of importance. Besides, the breath of life is faint in you as well, child. You were planning to join him once the deed was done, were you not?
Mata. What?
This may be a bit ill-timed, but no matter.
I'm also going to say, really irresponsible for the invokers to just look like guns that you have to shoot yourself in the head. Like, I already know there's no fucking explanation for that. I know it's just... I get the thematic imagery, but why the fuck would the teacher guy design it like that? The dog doesn't have to shoot itself in the head. The dog just has to will it. He doesn't have to shoot himself in the head either, but like... What? Why does it have to look like... It could have looked like a scanner or something. It didn't have to look like a gun.
It matters not whose life I take first. You're both destined to perish anyway.
Shut the fuck up!
No.
Now then, with what life you have left, answer me this. There is a navigator in your ranks similar to Chidori, is there not? You've been killing the shadows we wish to protect with startling efficiency before we can even arrive. Tell me, which one of you is it? If you don't expedite your answer, then this will hurt you more than it hurts me.
North Pole, ask for Santa.
What's wrong? Cat got your tongue, or are you ready to talk?
Nobody's ever going to get that reference, John.
There's no one.
Wait! It's me.
Really now?
It's the truth. That's the only reason they let me join, even though I'm a kid.
What are you?
Quiet. I wasn't talking to you.
It doesn't matter now. I'll never have my revenge.
You could just have a light stab, just as a treat. While he's down on the ground.
I don't have any reason to live. What's the point in fighting anymore?
I see. So, you accept salvation. What a beautiful end to your life. Very well. You shall go first. Rest peacefully.
That's not the phrase.
Mom.
Aragaki, no! I just got an axe for you.
Just what was that for? What reason could you possibly have to risk your life for this child?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Shinji!
Your companions? How very unfortunate. The fun had just begun.
Dude, we've got range. You.
Shinji! Hang in there!
Aragaki!
Senpai!
Aragaki-san!
What's with the long face? Isn't this exactly what you want?
Cost me 20,000 yen.
It's all right.
Get you that axe.
Hold on to that anger. Let it be your strength. You've still got your whole life ahead of you, don't you, kid? From now on, you're gonna have to live for yourself.
But I can't.
It's a good thing we didn't extend his school leave.
Okay. Look after him.
I will.
This is how it should be.
There we go. After many hard-fought battles, our team has suffered our first casualty. I was going to say, they are... I don't know if the other Persona games actually kill off people. I'm not 100% sure he's dead. Oh, yeah. That was preventable. Yeah, but he said he was going to die anyway. What was I going to say? Considering the imagery of people constantly shooting themselves in the head, if somebody didn't die by a gunshot, I would have felt slightly cheated. Dear friend's life has been claimed in a manner I could never have imagined. That night no one spoke a word. Then the next day... Yesterday was a terrible tragedy. However, I must still go to school today.
No words can express the sense of loss we feel as a result of this terrible tragedy.
Alright, we could still get him back. There might be a chance. Oh. Oh yeah, the Twitch notifications are always sporadic.
He had a lifetime of opportunity ahead of him.
He wasn't even enrolled in the school principal.
As educators, we are to blame for ignoring his silent calls for help.
Actually, I guess he was just on extended leave.
We tragically lost him to senseless violence, before we had a chance to help him realize his true potential. Forgive us. Forgive us for our negligence.
What? I don't actually want to know the answer to this, but like, in the original game, you could date him, right, as the femme main character. How does that work? Do you just have to be really quick about it? Because presumably you'd have to get a stat up really high. Our principal continues with his eulogy.
He just never stops talking. I'd never even heard of any Aragaki. Had you?
I heard he never came to school. Probably just some punk. I just want to get home. I gotta study for my mock exam.
Fuck, I forget it's exam week as well.
Hey, you guys know who this Aragaki is? Wait, you're not even in the same year. No way you'd know him then. Anyways, it's crazy that stuff like this really happens, huh?
It's a lot of flowers. You shut your fucking mouth.
Huh? What the hell's your problem?
Figure it out.
Shut up. Huh? What are you getting up for?
I still think this game's paced really weird. It's a fun scene. I wish we didn't have to wait so long to get here.
I said shut the hell up!
Iori, sit down.
Damn it!
Just ignore them, Junpei. Hey, have you seen Sonata-senpai today?
Is it not like standard practice? Actually, probably not in Japan. Like, for like counseling, for like after a tragic thing in a school. Is it not like a thing that happens where it's like, oh, did somebody from the year die? Like, is that not like? Okay, Twin Peaks is a bad example, especially in America. But like, Laura Palmer died, and they're like, yeah, you don't go to school the next day because a thing happened that's affected you all. Like, you would expect a few emotional outbursts. It would affect like literally everyone in the. Well, I mean, I don't know if anybody their age would be callous to go, I don't even fucking know the guy. It's like somebody your age still, but also Japan, so I don't know. Maybe it's just different. I don't know the fucking answer. Like, it skipped. No, I didn't. I didn't see him.
He was absent this morning. I wonder if he'll show up at all. I hope he's okay.
Do you have a moment?
Like, this, I would have assumed the school would gather everyone who knew him and be like, hey, you don't need to be here right now if you don't want to. But again, Japanese school.
Oh, sure.
When you get back today, let's meet in the lounge.
I mean, this is the same school that said, oh, the festival didn't happen because of the weather, so you're not having it anymore. Tidy it away.
I think you all know the reason.
Right.
I don't expect you to have your thoughts in order. I'm not even sure what to do myself.
Again, you are still a kid. I will say, Kaju, if you're still here, her forgetting the date and Sanada forgetting the date would sell a lot easier if they acted like teenagers and not like mini 30-year-olds.
All right. I'll see you then.
I mean, the fact that she has the same voice as like literally the older sister from Persona 5, and they're like, yeah, no, that's totally fine. That's just how she acts. She's just a tiny adult. And I get the whole. I get that in Japan, being an upperclassman is important. The whole senpai thing, it's important. But like, they're still kids.
Well, this'll be a fun meeting.
Yeah.
Even if they're not drawn that way.
Hey. At the usual for lunch. I was wondering what ramen tastes like when you skip class. It's surprisingly good. You could have invited me at least once, you know.
I like awesome ramen.
Come on, say something. Why do you have to be like that? Always going off without saying a word. Put yourself in my shoes for a change. You think it's the other way around? Yeah, you're right. I was always the one running off on my own. I was too obsessed with getting stronger, ever since I lost Miki. That's all I've cared about. I thought if I was strong enough, I could protect anyone, but I was wrong. And now you're gone too. God, it's like the world is laughing at me. I knew what we were getting into. I knew we were putting our lives on the line, but I was so focused on fighting that I didn't see anything else. It doesn't matter how strong I was. Look what happened!
I
know, Shinji.
There's a scene in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 where a character dies, and a sad song starts playing, undercut it. And I did as I normally do, which is I quietly regarded the moment. I had a comment on my YouTube calling me a monster for not reacting to that scene. One of my favourite comments I've ever got. It's like, how fucking dare you, you monster? It's a sad moment. You should have reacted appropriately. It's like, it's a computer game. Calm down.
Crying won't change anything, right? I don't need you to tell me that.
It's especially egregious because it's really funny in Xenoblade 2. This is doing it fine, by the way. I'm talking over it because it's just what I do. The scene's fine. But it's the song is so overly like emotional. It's genuinely quite a funny scene.
In the end, I can't run away from who I am. I've had enough of this.
He's leveled up his persona. Does he get both the brothers? Resolution in Sonoda's heart has awakened a new persona. He's given rise to Caesar, fuck. We've crossed the Rubicon. There we go, that's all I know about Caesar. We have Electric Onslaught. Severe electric damage to one foe, ignoring resistance. Yeah, okay.
Rest easy, Shinji. You just watch from there with Miki. I've still got a job to do.
Who is Miki?
Isn't that right?
You all know the reason we're gathered here.
Yeah, I was going to say 15 minutes ago, and now I can't because I can't cut it at this point. Also, it's still not letting me save.
We need to discuss how to deal with Amada. I've already consulted the chairman. I guess bring him here.
I guess, why not?
Understood. It's my fault. I knew it was strange when Aragaki-senpai told me he'd be late. But I didn't say anything.
No, Anime Jesus shot him. That's his fault.
If I'd only listened to my intuition, this wouldn't have happened.
This isn't on you.
That's right. It's not your fault. If there's anyone who should have realized, it's me.
I mean,
I should have been taking things more seriously too.
no, Junpei, no, it's fine.
I knew this wasn't a game, but I never thought it'd end up like this.
It's not a game.
There's no point dwelling on the past. Shinji's last words were, "This is how it should be." He was a hell of a guy. Even face death with a smile.
Like Goldie Roger.
From this day forward, I'll face things head on too.
No, Akihiko.
This is how it should be.
Senpai.
Reporting in. Amada-san is not in.
Why was there not somebody constantly following him around? We have a at-risk youth in our dorm, closely related to a gun-related death. Should we keep an eye? Nah, it's fine. It's just I'm sure it'll be okay.
He's not?
Evidence indicates that his window has been pried open.
Hamada-kun! Oh, wait, Fuka, where are you going? Do you even know where to look?
Well, no, but we can't just let him go off on his own, right?
Use your magical scan ability.
You're just gonna run around without a clue? You'll never find him like that.
Maybe not, but we have to try. Hamada-kun has nowhere else to go. I know exactly how that feels.
Let's go look for him.
But where do we even look?
Were they the burnt down orphanage?
You of all people should understand, Yukari-chan.
Fuka.
I'm sorry.
Fuka, you saying that to me?
Give him some time. Dragging him back won't change how he feels. And we can't protect him forever.
Akihiko.
He's like 10. He's an old man now. It's fine. He'll get over it.
It's his choice. He's the only one who can decide how to live his life.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
We all choose our own paths.
I do appreciate there were no adults in the room right now. Where's the fucking chairman? Get my intelligence up. Greed is such a terrible sin, alas. Okay, good.
Looking forward to. Are you accepting a request?
Glasses wipe.
Marvelous.
There is an item that helps maintain the pristine quality of lenses. I believe it's called glasses wipe. While such an item is not necessary for those who do not wear glasses, you do have a pair of glasses. We got it for you earlier. It's essential for those who must. I would love to get my hands on this glasses wipe. Would you bring one to me?
By all means.
What is that? Oh, it's a sword.
I will await a report of success. Very well then.
Okay, Mondays through Fridays. Oh no, I missed the one thing I was here for. Academics and charm. I gave it my all working part-time, attending to customers. Requirement information about charm stones in order to improve my sales pitch. Worked hard, surrounded by crystals. They were glowing mysteriously. Here you go. Come by again and help out when you feel like it. Ooh, hang on, is it the brightness? Was my charm about to jump over? Okay, then I should only be eating fish then. Because it looks like it's nowhere goddamn near.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been... I thought it... Well then.
Okay. Liz, I have exams. Hey, scene of the crime.
You look half dead.
Pretty obvious place to check.
What are you doing out here?
When Mom died, protecting me, no one believed the truth. To this day, they say she died in an accident that didn't even happen. That's why I wanted to clear the record. I thought that's what she would have wanted. Maybe then she'd finally be at peace. They said he died in some violent crime, right? No one knows the truth. Just like with Mom. And now, I'm going to be left behind. Just like always.
I mean, he did die in a violent crime. Violent crime. Just because it was Persona related doesn't mean it wasn't a crime and violent.
The dead are never coming back. You have to accept that. But you still have your life. I'm not here to bring you back. You can waste away here if that's what you want. But if you still have the will to fight, then come back and stand on your own 2 feet.
I know that. I've known it all along. I've just been lying to myself. I needed something to hate. To keep myself going. I couldn't face the thought of being alone. But that's exactly what happened. All this time, I've just been running away. All right. I'm not running away. I'm not running away anymore. I swear it. Aragaki-san, I'll see this through to the end.
Resolution in Amada's hat has awakened a new persona. Nemesis has given rise to Kala Nemi. I have no idea who that is. We can still do the old attack. How does that work? His SP is less than half. Oh, he still doesn't have the extra thing. Oh no, it's because it's divine intervention, probably.
Goodbye, Mom. I'll be okay now.
It's already been a day.
Yes, it has.
So, where's Sonata-san?
He said to leave Amada-kun alone, but maybe we should look for him.
What do you think?
Let's start looking.
You think so too? He is still a kid.
I can't just sit here. I'm going right now to...
Amada-kun!
Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
You were?
Amada, will you continue to fight?
Yes, I'm done running away.
That okay with you?
Positive.
It's all right. We can trust him.
Jeez, don't scare us like that, okay?
All right. I'll go and talk to the chairman. You should get some rest.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Tanaka. We need to... I need to... need to eat fish. No! Okay, you got lucky this time, Tanaka. Sure can't buy a lot, stranger. I must be doing something right then. Yeah, you're available when everyone else isn't. It means value of life depends on the value of the learner. This one will be free of charge. Seems wants to talk to me because it's the succubus I've got. Probably true for lots of people. Waiting, never mind. This is not important.
The other day, a woman came to my office asking for a donation. Quite the looker, I might add. In fact, she was very much my type. But no matter how attractive she was, I was repulsed by her dedication to charity work.
You're not going to donate?
If I say no, the tabloids are going to tear me to shreds. Why should I have to give my hard-earned money to a bunch of freeloaders? I pulled myself up out of squalor to get where I am today. I wanted to get back at the ones who used to laugh at me. That's what I always dreamed of, anyway. But, to tell you the truth, now I have too much money. Profits are booming. I'm so busy, I don't have time to spend a yen of it. Maybe I should train someone to take my place.
Yes, that's what rich people do, don't they? They just go, oh, I've got too much money. I don't need to earn any more. And then they definitely don't hyperfixate on making all the money.
I could teach them my business philosophy and management techniques. It'd be a carbon copy of me. It would probably cost me a fortune, but if it works, then it's easy living. How would you feel about being adopted? Only joking. People would get funny ideas if I took in a child as old as you.
He looks selfish on the surface, but deep down he seems to care about me. I don't think that's true. Think the game's lying to me right now?
Donate for the sake of the less fortunate, huh?
Midnight hour.
Hi.
Hi.
It's pretty chilly tonight. Can you believe it's already autumn? It'll be winter before you know it. You look a little tired.
I'm in bed.
Did something happen?
I lost a friend.
Oh, you did? In this world, people die every day.
If I don't know them.
Until recently, I thought that was as normal as the changing of the seasons. But now, I understand why people mourn. For the first time, I have a friend. Lately, I've been remembering things more clearly. You recall the end I've spoken of? Some were calling it the fall as well. It's drawing closer each night. Can't you feel it?
Who?
You recall the end I've spoken of? Some were calling...
Who? Who's calling it that? Who are these some?
You and I are like kindred spirits. So, I wonder why I'm the only one who remembers. This is tearing me up. Could it be that you can't accept me for who I am?
Spooky Ghost Boy. He's smiling sadly. Since the bond between Varos and me. Ooh.
I'm sorry if I wasn't making any sense today. Maybe it's the change of season. But we're still friends. That will never change. Well, I'll be going for now. Good night.
I can hear people talking.
Hey!
The term start Tuesday. Math is killing me. Sine, cosine, tangent.
Yep.
Sine, cosine, tangent. Sin, yeah, so Katara, I know it. Sine, cosmos, cosmos, sin, tan. Sin, cos, sin. Cos, sin, sin. Heck, what kind of spell are you chanting? See you next Tuesday. Best teacher. Exams start next Tuesday, but I'd rather spend time doing experiments. The precise moment when the two chemical agents come into contact, it's so exciting. I'm sure you'll all find experiments more exciting than just sitting in a chair listening to me talk, right? Well, complaining about it won't do anything for us. Alright, here's a question to get you motivated. How about you, stranger? Your turn to answer my question today. Which hormone is the one in your brain that provides a sense of achievement? I'm assuming it's dopamine, but let's fucking cheat. It's it's totally dopamine. Okay. Didn't know it was dopamine, achievement. I just thought it was like a good feeling. Well, yes, that's correct. Dopamine's an important hormone that gives us a sense of accomplishment, joy, and excitement, which drives to motivate us. However, it can be overused repeatedly that can lead to addiction. Same as other chemicals used in experiments, many things in life, motivation is key. Make sure you remember that. Everyone's totally fucking charmed by me being able to answer the question correctly. Class is ended for today. I need to have that brain food, I'm sorry. I've got exams. I still get 2 right.
Oh, welcome back.
Something to wipe off your glasses. Something, of course, but you don't wear glasses. Even if you're looking for white for eyeglasses, I have a spare. Hang on. It's stinky, but it works very well in a pinch. Whatever he said. Here's something extra. Gag glasses. Secret item. I was thinking of surprising Aokaki-kun with the next time I saw him. Surely the world this would get the stoic face of his to break into laughter. Well, that was the plan. Why don't you take it? I'll be happy to, if you put it to good use. Okay.
Good day. Are you accepting a request? Wonderful.
Fine microfibers, maximum flexibility and absorbency, ideal size, utterly perfect. I see it wasn't just any old rag then, after all. You brought something else with you. May I see that as well? There's some stupid fucking glasses. What elegance. Though resemblant of my master, this does leave a different impression.
Then, let us be off.
Well, what do you think? The mustache makes my nose itch a fair bit, though. Not only does it give me a semblance of intelligence, but also one of harmony as well. What a splendid item. You take this as your reward. 5 garnets. No, I need nothing else.
Very well.
Hey! Put your hands up. Hey! Where's my fish? That's ended for today. I think I might end this. I gave it my all, working part-time, attending to customers. Detail various products and the number of patrons. I worked hard to serve customers in a store dedicated to relaxation and healing. There you go, come by and help out again whenever you feel like it. Getting late, I should head back to the dorm.
Oh, it's you.
Back. Terms will be starting next week, but to be honest, I'm not sure how productive anyone could be studying on their own. That aside, do your best to study as well. What do you think of it? Oh, my crops! I used to do crops of Aragaki. I should have bought more. The hair feels kind of heavy. See, I was thinking about something. Invite them to study for a change of pace. Let's study together. Right, exams are coming up soon. Time matches on without a care in the world, huh? Invitation to study from strangers is uncommon. Let us take him up on the offer.
Akihiko, regarding mathematical proofs, how would you approach this one?
Trigonometry, huh? This is a fun one. I'd say using the law of cosines here would be the quickest. First, you need to set up an equation. Then, since a and c are prime numbers, you can rearrange it like this and done.
C'est magnifique! A brilliant method.
I thought these kinds of problems were easy for you. Were you just testing me?
I didn't mean anything by it. True, I did have in mind a number of ways to solve this, but I found myself wondering about your thought process. I have to say, your speed and accuracy.
Why do you speak like this, Kirijo? You're supposed to be like 17.
I'll test you on the next one. Let's race and see who can solve it quicker.
Two of them are taking their studies seriously. As am I. I should try and focus as well.
Oh, it's been quite some time already. We should remember to take breaks.
You've got a point. Focusing for too long has diminishing returns. Let's rest for a bit.
Well then, why don't we resume in 20 minutes? You can spend your time however you'd like until then.
Oh, come to think of it, I haven't gotten any running in today. Guess I'll head out for a refresher.
You're leaving the building? You do understand we only have 20 minutes, correct?
Even a short workout's a nice change of pace. What were you guys planning on doing?
I was thinking of making some tea. What about you?
I'll do a short workout. Reading a book is just doing the same thing.
You hear that, Mitsuru? Looks like he and I are on the same page.
I'm well aware that exercise is good for the brain. What I'm worried about is your lack of restraint. Every time you run, you push yourself to the limit. I would hardly call that a refresher.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I know I tend to go a little overboard. Sometimes, I guess. Fine, I won't go for a run. Guess I'll just do a few stretches.
After the break, we go back to studying. The subtle tension in the air. Help me stay on track. Okay, but like, that's the same amount I would have got from just eating a fish meal. I deserve at least one more.
I appreciate you inviting us today. You wanted to help take our minds off of recent events.
No, I needed to study, but sure, I'll take credit for that.
Did you think we didn't notice? You know, it's usually the senpai's role to do these kinds of things. But we decided to take you up on it.
Thanks to this, Akihiko and I were able to get back on our feet. You can expect we'll return the favor in kind.
Yeah, we'll help push you as far as your brain can go. Your exams won't know what hit them.
For now, let's call it a day. Make sure to get your rest, both of you. Good morning.
You notice, stranger, normally after a successful operation, the number of apathy syndrome cases decreases. However, this time it's the opposite. There's only one shadow left. It must be apprehensive. Oh, yeah, agreed.
Yes.
If that's indeed the case, we'll have to put it to rest with the next battle. In any event, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here, so thank you. Okay, but we have at least 2 months after this, because those doubled up ones are not cancelling out those.
That's all for
And we're going until at least February. I know it skips a bunch of times sometimes, though. Did you write that down? You better hurry up. I'm about to erase it. Still writing. Hurry up. What have you been doing this whole time? Texting or something? Exams start next Tuesday. There's no time to waste. Let's move on to the next problem. No, I've got full courage. Stay awake.
I'm moving on now.
That was more than enough time. I'm going to erase it now. I'm really going to do it. I've heard that one of you been counting how many times I say, did you write that down? How about focusing on your notes? I forced myself to stay away. Blah, 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 blah. Class is ended. A lot more customers than usual today. Worked hard to satisfy each customer on a frantically busy day. It was a stressful day, but the soothing effect of the store helped me get through it. Alright, I'm going to increase your hourly wage. People need to be rewarded for their hard work. You were a big help today. Thank you. Here's a bit of a bonus. Next full moon will be our last operation, huh? Lies. No, not a chance. I have to stop getting distracted with exams next week. So hard to focus. It's been a while since I've used a computer, actually. Oh, hang on, we're just going to do this anyway. Let's study together.
I'm glad everyone showed up for this. I probably wouldn't have been able to concentrate on my own.
Yeah, it hasn't been very long. Thanks for inviting me. I think this will be a big help for me too.
We've got to keep going. It's the only thing we can do.
Alright.
Yeah, Amada-kun and Sonata-senpai have been trying to move on too.
I don't mean to be a busybody, but if there's anything you need help with, please let me know. I am the one who suggested this study session after all.
Fuka, you don't need to worry about a thing, okay?
Like how it's been like 2 days and everyone's like, gotta move on now.
Things like this. You know, everyone meeting up to study together. I always thought it would be nice to stop by a restaurant on our way home and help each other out.
I can make that wish come true. Let's see, what should you help me with first?
Supposed to go both ways?
No worries. If it's health and gym class, I've got your back.
You can do that on your own time.
I'm glad I came to the storm. Even after a terrible tragedy, you guys helped me remember how to smile.
I'm glad you came here too, Fuka. Oh, right. Could you help me with this part?
Okay, at first I was like, who the fuck are you? But now she's the friend of the team.
This one's difficult. Let's see.
Let's work it out together.
It's a toughie, isn't it? But yeah, more heads are better than one for sure.
Have you tried 1? What about 2? By helping each other out, I think I was able to study more effectively. Give me 3. No, it's just 2. That's the same as I get for fish.
I was in the zone. I guess that really did help me take my mind off of things.
It's nice to know that we're not alone.
It's the power of friendship.
Dude, you did not just say that. How corny can you be? I get what you mean, though. Guess we'll just keep giving it our all. It's the least we can do to take some weight off our senpais.
Okay, I think it's about time we call it a night. Thanks for the help, guys.
We didn't get a break in this one. It's the worst, teacher. Okay, time to get started. Exams coming up. Ready to learn but aha, Adonai Tetragrammaton. Fuck, do I have this? No, I did not. I don't know why I did that. We covered the time of magical growth and about to reach the modern age. And just as every art or science branches off into sub-studies as it progresses, magic began subdividing around the 18th century. Some people preached morals, some focused on communicating with spirits, etc. There's even the man who founded modern psychology based on his research into hypnosis. This too is magic, the ability to see into the human mind. As a result, magical research is flourishing. Witch hunts grew more common. To avoid this, practice went underground, sweet and clean after the reign of secret societies. I'm sure many of you have heard of the names of at least one of these organizations. The Rosicrucian Order, Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Golden Dawn. This is a stupid game. These, interestingly enough, everything this guy says is nonsense. Like, if you're teaching it in terms of, like, history, that's fine, but he's not. Many of the societies are still with us, but they're benign. The Freemasons is just a stupid gentleman's club. As for the forefathers of modern magic, they are simply too numerous to count. For instance, the Alophus Levi, man who attempted to combine modern and ancient systems of magic, literature, which took a scientific approach, is still being published to this day. Madame Blavatsky, I know who that one, even though I don't know how to fucking pronounce her name. Because she won. Hang on, Final Fantasy 16 had the what's the word? What's the word I'm thinking of? Akashic. She came up with the idea of the Akashic record, which is in. It works the same way as a game called Ultima, like 4, I think, Ultima 4, where you have a book in space and you have a lens, and it's like, yeah, all known knowledge comes from the Akashic record. It's actually one of the plot lines to one of the E33 Eases, where it's like the angels are giving humanity knowledge, and it's that's where we get it from. We get it from fucking angels. Humans didn't figure shit out. Angels give them. And like, as a historical curiosity, it's kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not against learning about these figures, but also Blavatsky. The whole school of thought is problematic, but just to say, I can't bother to go into it. But yeah, sure, figurehead of the theosophy of her lifetime, sure. Many magical societies stemmed from Theosophical Society, which Blavatsky founded with a few close associates. Because there were literally schools. Franz Mesmer, which we'll know we get the word mesmerized from, opened the path to psychology in his studies in life energy. Rudolf Steiner, once a member of the Theosophical Society, founded I fucking no idea how to pronounce that word, which we call spiritual science. Aleister Crowley, of course, the 20th century's most well-known magician. Fucking nothing to say about that, because it's sex magic. So that's, am I thinking John Dee? No, he already mentioned John Dee, didn't he? Oh, fuck, I'm on auto, sorry. My favourite, is it Aleister Crowley I'm thinking of? Who I hung out with, hang on, I'm going to check this one, because I don't like saying things back at her. Who is the, what's that religion called? What's it called? Scientology. Who runs Scientology? I mean, he's dead. I mean, I know who runs it now, not that guy. I mean, who founded Scientology?
L. Ron Hubbard created Scientology.
Okay, that's... Okay. Google L. Ron Hubbard and Aleister Crowley.
Okay, I found this on the web for Alvin Hubbard and Aleister Crowley. Check it out.
Yeah, I might be thinking the wrong guy. Well, I said Aleister, it's just... Not Alvin Hubbard. Elron. Okay. Yes, so there's this game it's called Cult Simulator, and it's kind of got a sequel now. But what I like about the cults is you can find it's all this kind of complex card game, and you take actions by putting cards in places. So if you put your like heart into work, then it would use up like your health to do a thing. It's complicated. I can't bother to explain it all. But you can have different cults, and some might be about blood or sacrifice. But one of them is just a sex cult, and it's like you can get like arrested for it, and it's just like, guys, it's just a sex club. We're not actually doing anything wrong. Nobody's been murdered yet. It's just a weird folk just hanging out together. And I'm like, I know it's set in the 20s, but still. And like a lot of Aleister Crowley feels like that if you like read about it, because it's just like, and the funniest thing is L. Ron Hubbard was involved, and he had a threesome with Aleister, and I think it was a model. And it just totally feels like, because you've got to realize that L. Ron Hubbard's just a grifter who just convinced people to be in his religion. So you can imagine sort of Alistair going, oh yeah, I do like sex magic, and L. Ron going, oh no, I totally, no, I also, you want to do the thing, I'll totally do that, I'm down for that, that sort of thing. Like, it didn't feel like he was a believer. I mean, considering obviously nothing of note would have come from this other than what he got out. Anyway, I just thought it was really funny that Persona was just like, oh yeah, Rudolph Steiner ordered this, Frank Mesmer, yeah, he did all this. Blavatsky, yeah, it's important. Alistair Crowley, I mean, he was well known, we didn't really need to talk about him. George Gurdjieff, the mystic who taught his many students the fourth way, also known as the work or the system. I have no fucking clue what that is. Each of them was living archive of esoteric knowledge, otherwise known as fucking nonsense. Honestly, this has been my favourite one of his lessons, because it's just about a bunch of real actual people and not fucking numerology, which is... Don't hear me, not frozen. Do what thou wilt is what he was referencing there. Answer as thou wilt. No, that doesn't work. It was found at Blavatsky. I will check just in case. But yeah, Akashic, also the name of enemies in Final Fantasy 16, which is why I mentioned it. Magical arts progress even further. The practical use, no, they didn't, because nothing came of them. Thanks for archiving and proliferation of these arts by the people we've covered today. Answered correctly. Everyone thinks I'm so fucking cool. Class has ended. I am very sorry, but I have not eaten in like quite some time. So I'm going to have to let you go for the time being. I will be back on tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to be playing Persona or not. 9. Which is the time, actually. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I've been the Johnstruct. I've been having a Persona adventure.